game one has certainly had its ups and downs in this one. Nazmyth pokes this one up, gets a bump. Jitter is able to get upfield. KeramiK patiently waiting, bumped out here. This one out towards the corner. KeramiK following. 50s, back wall. This one poked out. Nazmyth toward the corner, gets the follow-up here, will find the goal off the corner, and post Orange a lead to start out in game number one. Really, really great goal and follow-up. I'm gonna make sure I turn off the chat so the players can chat amongst themselves in this one. So you mentioned there were some lobby issues earlier, so we'll get a remake like is mentioned. But for now, both teams will be dueling it out for the remaining minute and 45, and this one expired. Off the corner, Nazmyth high up here. Jitter's waiting. Demo by Nazmyth. Gotti, the follow-up off the backboard. Do we get a second shot effort? Expired there in time. KeramiK pops up. Nazmyth off the corner. The demo, the double. It's just off the mark. Gotti, though, can clean up the play. And post Orange find their second late in this game. Oh, I wanted Nazmyth to absolutely find a way to score in this one. And instead, it gets a little wild, a little crazy. And Gotti cleans it up. Now a 2-goal lead. KeramiK will not be here. Nazmyth moves on forward off the corner. Pop up here, Gotti to it, a miss. KeramiK will call it a tactical fake as that one's on target. Gotti another follow-up shot. KeramiK will put on even more pressure. Now a 3-goal lead for Post Orange in game number one of this best of 7. Really good work by Post to keep working off of those offensive plays, putting in the extra effort, extra power. I like the follow-ups because it's been those follow-ups that have given Post Orange all of these goals. It's not the initial effort. Oftentimes we won't make our first attempt, but it's the follow-ups that have been super strong. Jitters just off the mark as Nazmyth finds the save off the corner. 30 seconds remaining is not much time for Albany. Back wall taken away by Photo. Gotti. Corner here. Nazmyth pops this one high. KeramiK finds the finish, and that's the 4th goal for Post in game number one. Really great work again by Post to keep up that pressure. But with 16 seconds left, I'd say Post has game number one in hand. They're going to be doing just fine when it comes down to it. KeramiK will maybe get one more for the road. Nice touch here, but quickly down to the ground. I don't know if the teams will stay for the stats. We really can't see it, but as we can tell from Post, 17 shots when it gets down to it. So we are going to get a lobby reset. So with that being said, I'm actually going to put us into a very... sorry, I cut myself off. I realized due to the lobby issues that were kind of happening earlier, I'm going to put us into a very quick break because I don't know how much the teams will want to test the lobby. So I'm going to let them have their space, their time, and we will be right back with game number 2 of this best of series on the Post U Esports 2 stream for, of course, our Post Orange team against U of Albany. So we'll be right back, like I said. All right, everybody, we are back. Both teams tested the lobby. Everyone's on a perfectly green ping, and we are officially now in game number 2. I'm going to send us right to the game. If you're wondering, yes, there are different sides now. Post Orange is on blue, and U of Albany is on the orange. As we mentioned, we got game number 1 in 4-0 fashion. So we'll see if Post starts off strong in game number 2. Of course, as I mentioned, the Albany has expired. Jitters and Folodo, I'm gonna say that, or yeah, Folodo, or Lodo, whatever we want to say. PH makes an F sound. And of course, on our orange side, it's Nazmyth, KeramiK, and Gotti. So that is the game. Of course, number 2 right now that's happening, and Gotti finds the first goal for Post Orange in game number 2. Great pressure by Nazmyth off the backboard, and Gotti has been phenomenal and follow-ups on plays upfield. Guff here will go in favor of Post due to Gotti's touch follow-up. Gets one actually almost on target. Nazmyth, we're gonna get it off the backboard. KeramiK high up, finds the follow-up off the backboard. Strong start for a Post in game number 2. A great initial touch by Gotti, and a great follow-up by Nazmyth and KeramiK to finish. Team plays certainly being super beneficial to the success of Post to start off in this one. But let's allow Albany to get settled in. I've seen the talent, of course, even on the tags in the field. They certainly are looking to pack a punch and miss demo there. Jitters can't find the touch follow-up here for expired. Off the corner, gets demoed for his efforts. KeramiK demoing him in that play, and Nazmyth trying to do his best. Gotti, good touch up field, and KeramiK to follow. Expired, can't follow up further. A little bit caught off guard. Double commit for the side of Albany, and Gotti taking advantage. Expired, trying to buy time for his teammates to rotate back. KeramiK high, fakes this one out, but no follow-up just yet. Gotti can't put it on target. And Expired looking upfield. Flodo. I assume it's going to be Flodo. Nazmyth, not the greatest challenge, but KeramiK picks it up. Flodo there. 0 boost, but a nice midfield pass. Nazmyth trying to get it under. Gotti picking it up. That's good 50 win. Tries to pass it to KeramiK. Unfortunately, not as communicated as well as Post would like. And halfway through this game number 2, still sitting on their 2-goal lead is Post. KeramiK popping off. Gotti can't find the touch. Jitter trying to win the 1v1, but Nazmyth, a good pancake onto that back wall. Stays there. Tries to buy some time. Gets a good 50. Gotti, a little too slow to this one. Shot here after the bump on KeramiK, and Jitters finds one for Albany. Their first in this series. Great bump play here on KeramiK. Gets him out of position, and nobody's in net to save that for Post Orange. Great play by Albany. Again, their first goal in this series, so certainly looking to play off more momentum in this one. Double commit though for Post. Nazmyth last back, keeps it upfield. This one off the side wall. Nazmyth waiting patiently, can't find the shot in. Does take some boost with him to leave. Flodo. No touch. Jitters, a miss as well. KeramiK 1v1, looking to just bypass through. Gets the smallest touch on the one-on-one to beat that last defender and Expired. Great way to throw those axles off, and Post finds one here to gain their 2-goal lead back. Really great solo play for KeramiK. I've seen his mechanics before in past seasons, and just a nice patient play on that one. This one off target by KeramiK, certainly one that was needing to go on in. Gotti, the sidewall, can't do much with it. Expired, taking time. KeramiK the challenge, Floto gets this one high. Nazmyth the touch out into the corner. Another bump though on the goal line could be dangerous for Post, and Gotti just trying to get in the way. Floto, backboard, double tap, read certainly found, and Floto look at the second for Albany. Another solo play executed well. KeramiK trying to get in the way, but that shot just much better than the save. 3-2, a tight game number 2 in this best of 5. This one on target. KeramiK needs to find the save, does indeed do so. Albany 50'd on the play. Floto pops it up. Gotti straight down. KeramiK can only stall for a little bit. Nazmyth the beat. Jitters up towards the sidewall. Nazmyth poking this one. It's on target, but saved away by Expired. 1 minute looming. Time certainly on the clock. Both teams tense in the final minute. Gotti underneath. This one up. Expired. Nazmyth both fighting. Floto finds the touch instead. Expired trying to cherry pick a little bit there, but doesn't find the touch. KeramiK a miss. Jitters the shot. Gotti save. Nazmyth as well up on the save, but KeramiK finding the touch to go upfield. Nazmyth beat here. Expired picking up the boost. Gotti buying time, puts it in a good place to get past that last defender, and that's all Post needs to do. 15 seconds left. Get some clears. Get some time off the clock. KeramiK the touch on target. That one nobody was ready for. A hat trick here in game number 2 for KeramiK, and a huge read off the corner. Put that one in and really finish off this game 2. Great rebound by Albany during this game to get those 2 goals, to get this game close, but ultimately earning back some goals and creating that offense by Post allowed them to hold on to that lead just that much further. I am really impressed in particular with Gotti and the improvement that he has made, particularly from the last time I saw him, which I really think was only maybe 2 weeks ago, to now. He seems so much more involved in the upfield play and with the total offense of the team. He doesn't look as uncomfortable as he has in the past. But as you could tell, of course, I'm going to move over to me. 10 shots for Post Orange against the 6 from Albany. Expired with all 3 saves on that Albany side of the field. And I'd like to think that Post putting up as much pressure as they did ultimately allowed for the opportunities to score and get all those opportunities in the back of the net. Still some really great saves by Albany, but at the end of the day, the amount that was taken, that was on target, that ended up going in the back of the net was just too strong. So really impressive work, KeramiK. I mean, big shout outs to that hat trick. Normally it's Nazmyth scoring most of our upfield goals, being that huge facilitator, but step up today from KeramiK, and that's a good look going into game number 3 of this best of 7. We will see if Post can get up to match point here, but that's a great shot from Expired off the corner, starting it off for you, Albany. Expired off the corner and gets the tight angle read, maybe 10 degrees. Huge play, a boost of momentum needed for Albany here to start off. Kickoff will go in the way of Post side. KeramiK to it first. Can't get the touch. Expired off the corner. Nazmyth. Good poke past Jitters. Looking. Tries to cut Expired. Can't do so. KeramiK puts this one in midfield. Gotti looking to finish, but Floto there just first. KeramiK. Touch to buy time. Stays in midfield. Floto's touch way far out into the corner. It'll fall right into Nazmyth's car. Poke here for Nazmyth. Pass Expired. Past another as well. Looking for the pass down, but a great poke out by the last defender there for Albany. Floto, no touch. Gotti off the corner. KeramiK, the follow-up and upfield is where Post looks temporarily. Floto here, the touch. Nazmyth finding the save, gets a huge initial on the falling back, but can't get up to that one. Jitters the effort by the Albany side. Too much to be matched. such effort there, but unfortunately the extra touch nobody was ready for. I don't think anyone expected Nazmyth to make that save on the initial play, and because of it, everybody kind of gave up. They're like, okay, reset for next goal, but if they stayed in the play, they might have been more set up positionally to follow through. KeramiK quickly contested after catching this one, and Expired gets it past Gotti as well. Expired with an open net, gets the back roll read, and now up by 3 as Albany in game 3. Huge play for Albany. They have found their footing in this one. But now, much more, of course, to be found. Nazmyth out. Can't get much of a touch. And poor Gotti, last back, finds a huge save. Nazmyth buying time. KeramiK poking out in midfield. Touchdown. Gotti, no contact. Nazmyth up to Gotti, who does actually get a read. Do we get a touchdown? Is it underneath the bar? No, just off the mark for Nazmyth. Such good effort offensively for Post, but nothing has been able to fall yet. This one by Expired, winning with 50. Nazmyth trying to get there, does get the pinch to find the save. Floto with the corner. Nazmyth, 50. KeramiK taking time, a little bit bumped, so Gotti will take it and keep it upfield. Halfway through game 3. Post still searching for their first goal in this one. Nazmyth back wall. Expired already there. KeramiK searching still. Nothing to be found. Nazmyth beats one off the wall. Floto. Good challenge. Patient, very patient play from Albany. They understand all they have to do is hold this 3-goal lead. It's 3 goals, and that's a lot in Rocket League especially. So a comfortable lead leaves them to be comfortable defensively. Floto off the ceiling. Sends it down to Expired, who pokes this one upfield, and there's 30 more seconds off the clock. 50. This one out into the corner. KeramiK trying to race there with Nazmyth. Can't find it. Floto shot on target. KeramiK the save. Nobody ready for the follow-up just yet. Expired. Bumped. Almost still up on the play. Does get a touch. But Jitter's not ready. Floto's shot went into his own teammate, and KeramiK now quickly challenged that can't get a play upfield. Gotti looking, but Jitters and the backboard defense strong. Strong defense on the side of Albany. That is what they have focused down on with this 3-goal lead. With a minute left, unless a miracle happens at this point, Post will not be able to get back into this game. But that's what makes best of 7s in particular such a long series, and such back and forth series as well, because it's almost impossible to be consistent for more than 3 games straight in a row. Nazmyth can't find it. Gotti also saved. KeramiK, no touch. Gets a 50 here. Still in front of the net. Jitters down. Floto. Back up on it. Gets a beat past most of the defense. KeramiK to keep it off the midfield line. KeramiK upfield. 20 seconds left. A demanding 3-goal lead for Albany. This one pretty much spells it here. Great rebound game for Albany in this series. They show very proficient offense early and just a brick wall defense later on that denies every post-orange opportunity. So as soon as this one falls, 2-1 is our series score. Still in favor, of course, of our post-orange team. But a total of 5 shots for post-orange, 9 for Albany, and most importantly, of our 5 shots, 4 saved by Albany, which means 4 on target, 1 just barely off target. But most importantly, again, Albany showing how well they were upfield. All of those shots pretty much on target for them as well. They were deadly. They were strong. They had passing plays going into it as well as solo plays. So with game number 4 upon us, this is the tipping point. Either Post Orange gets back in the series, they show a demanding game, they score early on, they gain momentum, or that big win by Albany that just happened, they win again, and they tie up this series and they make things way more interesting. So, game number 4 is certainly here. Gotti and the rest of the Post Orange squad looking early, but a great solo play by Expired. The pop into the bump on the one-on-one play starts things off for Albany. Expired, I believe, the highest ranking player on that team. Yes, or maybe not. Actually, he's Champ 3. The other two are GC1. So I really think that's phenomenal play. I think, honestly, I really find Expired to be better than his Champ 3 that it says. So kudos, you have been very proficient, Expired, defensively with those saves and a huge solo play there. KeramiK looking to go off the side wall. Nazmyth follow-up shot needs to be stronger, and that's what I mean. Expired getting back to that one. Certainly looking really good in this series. Jitters off the corner. Nazmyth just keeping it there. Floto, back wall, pop up. Nazmyth looking, won't fall. KeramiK popping out. Gotti follow up. Jitters puts this one up his back wall. Expired back in midfield, and Nazmyth there collecting, looking off the corner, can't get the pass. KeramiK collects there, quickly challenged and 50. Gotti also 15 in midfield, and Nazmyth to keep it back. So many quick challenges by both of these teams. That's why we're not seeing many shots and many goals. This one, of course, not challenged, and the shot well placed by KeramiK to put it on in. Really great placement and power for KeramiK on the play. 64 miles per hour, placed top right corner. You can't get any better than that. Ties this game up 1-1 with that goal. Both teams, I think, have settled finally in this series. Game 4, that midpoint. Again, that make or break point normally for most teams in this situation. Floto looking. KeramiK poking away. Nazmyth out into the corner. Expired. Popping here. Gotti finding it first. Nazmyth can't get it on. KeramiK searching. Does put it on target, but not enough power to get behind the defenders. Another great save. Whoa. Nazmyth left with an open net. Does the handbrake turn and finds the shot. A huge demo to open up the net, and I wasn't expecting that one to be gifted right to him. A really incredible play for the side of course, Post. Now, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, Albany again looking to get something going. Expired in particular, beating out 2. Can't beat past the entire team. Great work staying there to challenge upfield. KeramiK follow up. Patience here. Doesn't get the flick. Oh, that play could have been set up so well. Nazmyth the pop. Can't get it. KeramiK stalling this one. Back down. Gotti also committing. That's an open net. If Jitters can put it on target. It is on target. I wasn't sure from the angle, but that's what happens when you triple commit. Do not make plays like that. With a lead. With a lead, no use pressuring in plays like that unless you know the net's wide open. Good answer. Good penalization of a mistake by Albany. And now a great save again. Gotti up on this one. Puts it on target. Saved by Floto. Nazmyth off the corner. Pop up here. KeramiK was also there, so he'll be back Saves this one. Gets a nice pop from Nazmyth to follow. Floto off the back wall, extends this further upfield to midfield. Jitters picks it up off there, beats out one. It's on target, but it's saved by Gotti. Floto looking for one on target. Double commits with expired, but Jitters there in midfield to stop that one. KeramiK trying his best, keeps it upfield here, but expired collection. Falls down on it, keeps it on top, gets the pop here. Looks for Floto, but that one will be saved away, or at least bumped out of the way. Gotti tries his best to stay up. Floto will keep it on his half and retain possession. A very tense minute left in this game. Floto finding 50s. Again, challenges are everything this game. Anyone is able to challenge the ball at its source and not give the opponent time. Generally, they've been able to maintain defensive possession because of it, or get some nice transitional offense at times because of the challenge and preventing your opponent. You make things much easier for them. KeramiK off the corner. Pop here, Gotti. Bump. Gotti missing here. Mistakes. Another possibility of how this game will end. Just somebody making a worse touch, a shot that won't go on target and quickly was overextended. So many possible ways for things to go wrong. This one touching the ground, and we see overtime in game number 4 of this best of 7. Keep in mind, ECAC, week 7, but essentially their 6th game. Currently, both teams are 2-3. Whoever wins gets to go to playoffs. And I know both teams desperately want to get there. Nazmyth looking for the pinch here. Can't get underneath. Gotti also committing. Floto towards the sidewall. Gets a musty flick into the pinch, but this one way far out. KeramiK and Nazmyth combining powers to clear this one upfield, but quickly in possession of Floto. Gets a touch in the mid. KeramiK the beat. Nazmyth looking, only finds a 50. KeramiK corner. Nazmyth out of boost, needs to collect some. Gotti keeps this one in. The pass to Nazmyth, as he's out of boost, can only turn into a 50. Jitters off the ceiling and down. Floto follow up. KeramiK quick backflip, sends it high. KeramiK the follow up. The shot a little too low. Gotti there, can only get 50. Nazmyth looking, gets it under Floto. Jitters is there, expired in midfield, gets a nice touch into the corner. Defense holding. Expired. Can't get past one. This one though, great shot, put on target and well placed. Jitters reads the pass well. 2 back-to-back wins for Albany. Now tie this series up in 2-2 fashion. I mentioned earlier how many times the challenges were the fact that both teams were in those stalemate stages. Now Jitters there does not have any player challenge him for that ball on the read. And because he does so well, placing that shot and having the time to do so, he wins out in that play. He has the open look. 10 shots Albany, 8 shots for post, almost identical on saves. Most of the points almost identical, but that one single goal difference certainly to change it. Albany, great job staying resilient in this series, staying persistent with the offensive collaboration. They have slowly worked and broken down post-orange at times, that they're just unable to get that defense going on post. Sometimes it's just that hesitation. The communication falters for a split second and nobody goes for that challenge. We have mentioned time and time again how vital challenges are in preventing offensive pressure and preventing a team to have time with the ball. Everyone in this lobby is at least somewhat mechanically skilled. We've seen a bump and solo plays. We've seen patient plays. We've seen a plethora of opportunities and versatility in scoring outlets. So at this point, everyone needs to understand, attack the ball at its source, not where you think the ball is going to go, where you know the ball is currently landing. So, game number 5 will determine who gets to match point in this series. At a minimum, we see 6 games. But it's no wonder both of these teams are currently in their 2 and 3 states because they're both pretty evenly matched. Nazmyth upfield 4 posts, running out of boost, can't do much on that play. KeramiK and Gotti double committing. KeramiK shot on target, but saved away by Floto. Floto, nice touch upfield. This one off the sidewall. Gotti can only send it out. Expired. Taking time. Challenge, a demo. Nazmyth last back. Needed to find that touch and does. This one out in mid. Too fast for Jitters to find it. Now up off the sidewall. Floto's there off the ceiling. Sends it down to Expired. Expired shot on target. More demos coming out on the side of Albany as well. They open up the field. They get things going. And Albany with the lead in game 5. Strong early goal and strong early start. Can they hold the start? KeramiK sends it upfield. Expired a great turn to keep this ball back on the post half. Gotti gets past 1, can't get past 2. Nazmyth quickly challenged. Gotti 1-on-1. Expired, looking. Can't get on through. Floto also looking. Can't get on through. But staying in the post half is Albany right now. And sometimes eventually when you stay long enough, you may be able to break the defense. Those opportunities so close to the mark, but unfortunately don't fall for Albany. Nazmyth up. Expired. Down. KeramiK. Sidewall. Floto. Looking. Fly came again. Jitters shot on target. Saved by Gotti. Expired. Trying to work the corner. Can't do so. Floto. Doing his best. Still. How long has Albany been on offense this game? KeramiK a win on the 50 side of things. Can't get the follow-up because of the 50. This is the first time that post has broken out of their half, and it only happens for a split second. As Albany back on the offensive. Backboard here. Gotti no read. Jitters left with the net. Puts it on shot. Puts it away from Gotti and finds a second goal. Great job by Albany. Again, breaking down the defense. Gets a demo play. Gets a difficult touch to make and makes it all well. Now, 2 minutes left on the clock. Post down by 2. They haven't been able to find an answer here in this one, and they really haven't been able to find shots either. 3 total against 8 from Albany. Huge difference on that shot count, and really possession count as well. Nazmyth trying to do something fancy, can't. KeramiK off the corner. Floto quickly taking it away. Floto, flip reset. Goes for that musty flick, but can't connect on it. Valiant effort, but not executed due to the challenge. Gotti sidewall, gets beat out. Nazmyth on the back wall. Can't get a follow-up touch though. KeramiK, 50. KeramiK, more. Gotti contesting with him and trying to keep it in the corner. Post in dangerous situations. Gotti out of boost again too. They're just so stuck in their half, they continuously run out of boost. Nazmyth gifted with this one as the miss comes on through. Can't get it much past expired though, and KeramiK at least able to find a 50 and put it back up field. Floto taking time. This one 50 towards the opposite side wall. Bouncing down, expired towards the back wall. Does get the double tap read. And that is the nail in the coffin for Albany in game 5. A 3-goal lead with 50 seconds remaining and no one challenging yet again for post. Post struggling to find any offensive pressure. And because of it, they're just simply being shot out. They're stuck towards their back wall and haven't had time to remotely get at field. More pressure coming. Nazmyth looking for the outlet pass. Can't get it to KeramiK, and this one quickly taken away. Back again, expired past a couple. Still at least burn some time. Nazmyth trying to be patient, challenged. Gotti will be there. Nazmyth picking it up. Maybe one here for the road. Nazmyth looking to get to KeramiK, but everybody back in net for Albany. A couple seconds left. They'll put one more in the back of the net. A 4th here for Albany in game number 5. And on match point, Albany looks to take 4 games straight and win out this best of 7 series. Wow, oh wow. I am impressed again with the resilience by Albany, especially the nature of their challenges. Their offense has been unrelenting. 12 shots to 4, 3 times the amount of pressure on the side of Albany. Post doing their best, but no goals and mostly just saves. So at this point, for Post, things to note, things to change. 1, watch for demos. Be proactive, not reactive. Because if your last defender gets demoed and nobody else is back, well then guess what? You can't be reactive, you're gonna get scored on. 2, challenge the ball quicker. That's what Albany is doing to you each and every time. Midfield, upfield, even on the defensive side, Albany is always on the ball. 3, outlet passes out of the defensive end into the offensive end. This will help the transition go much smoother so you can get a field offense, you can break out, or else every time you're just going to run out of boost and you're going to lose that opportunity. Couple of little things. Now, game number 6 upon us. Post must win. It is a must-win game, or else they will end up losing the series, losing this season, and not making ECAC playoffs. Huge game upon us again. This is game number 6 in the best of 7. Right now, match point for Albany. Challenge here in midfield. Jitters. Being patient. A demo on KeramiK leaves that net open. Nazmyth able to find a 50, but Floto is there. Nazmyth can't find a clear out. KeramiK, though, gets the clear. Expired last back. 2-on-1 situation. KeramiK searching for a demo there, but instead, demo comes on Gotti. This one towards the back wall. Jitters finding the double tap read in Albany to start off in game number 6. A transition goal, and again, another executed double. I think this is their 4th double that they have hit this game. It keeps things interesting. You know what? Backboard defense not there for Post if they keep hitting those doubles. On offense again is Albany. This one just off the mark. KeramiK trying to get it away. Gets it into the back of Floto's car. Gotti a bump on him, and Nazmyth quickly 15. KeramiK, nice clear off that backboard. Nazmyth, who is outletted there, needs a more gentler touch to stay in possession. This one 15. KeramiK beat out, and Floto able to sneak it on in. Again, sloppy play here by Gotti and KeramiK. Gotti doesn't find much of a challenge, and KeramiK's 50 quickly goes right over his car. He needs to flip into that ball. I don't know if he was ready for it. 2-goal lead in this game. Nazmyth underneath, can't get a touch on to Floto. Floto demoing Gotti. Nazmyth towards the back wall. Jitters is there. Nazmyth a little late to this one. Floto to beat Gotti. The 50. Taking his time. Looks to pop it out. Can't do so. Jitters. Ceiling. Nazmyth. Sidewall. Looking. Gets the double tap read, but Floto puts it out into the corner where both his teammates are. KeramiK. 50 read. Back wall. Somebody coming on in. Nazmyth with the shot. Not strong enough and not being counted as one. KeramiK dodging this demo here. Picks up some boost. A little bit late to the challenge, but Nazmyth there to find the save. Gotti demoed. KeramiK able to send this one out to midfield. Nazmyth doesn't really get much of a read, but still a 50, and KeramiK can follow up. KeramiK off the corner. Gotti looking. This one sent way out to Jitters, who's there, who sends it back to Floto. Expired shot on target, saved by Gotti. But still, Post doing just a lot of defense instead of offense. Floto. This one, straight down. Jitters the pickup. You've seen how well he's been able to hit these doubles, and luckily this one's sent into the corner from the backcourt. KeramiK hit by the post, but this one way too high to find a shot out of. Jitters back on it. Gotti here. Does get the touch out in midfield and buys some time for his teammates to rotate. KeramiK a bump. Nazmyth the follow-up. Jitters there. Sends it out towards the side wall. Nazmyth there first. Everyone up. But a great touch by Floto. Coming from the offensive side to the defense to put it back off the backboard and away into the corner. Gotti, no read here. KeramiK sends it upfield. Quickly touched away. KeramiK another follow-up after expired. KeramiK keeping with the play. Gets one here. Gets some hype going for the Post Orange team. Still in reach is Post if they're able to find one more. Persistence is KeramiK right now. He has been our main goal scorer this series, and we are certainly looking at him. Normally, again, it's Nazmyth, but Nazmyth's a little bit more quiet today. Reserved, trying to hold on to the defensive end of things with all these demos. Nazmyth demoed there. The challenge for KeramiK, for Nazmyth on the respawn. Comes through. KeramiK a demo. Gotti will not find a touch, so Nazmyth instead coming through. Soft touch and a follow-up. Won't be over Floto though. KeramiK keeps it close to the wall. Out of boost, finds a 50, pops it out. Gotti's shot quickly contested and off towards the corner. Naz, back ball. KeramiK the 50. Jitters finds it just in time. Gotti doing his best to get it back up there, but can't do so. Opportunity goes by the wayside for Post, and they won't have many more with 50 seconds left. Searching. The team of Albany staying upfield. KeramiK picks up the boost, takes his time. Great patience. Gets past one. Gets past two. Floto last back. 50. That one needed to be one, but instead expired also demoing KeramiK. Huge upfield touch by Nazmyth. He needs this one center. Gotti there, but gets beat out by Floto. KeramiK saves into the corner. Only 15 seconds left is not much time. This one floating. Nazmyth there first, gets it upfield. Gets a second follow-up touch. Floto off the back wall. Will not be 50. Gets it all the way out. Post struggling. Gotti towards the back wall. Is somebody there to find a follow-up touch? No! Albany in a nail-biter, gain number 6, take this series in 4 game straight wins. They hold off the onslaught of shots that come from Orange in the final game. And that is match, set, point, and done. Overall, a close series for this team. But Albany prevails, they will be making ECAC playoffs. Ultimately, congratulations to Albany. They played a phenomenal series. They were very resilient when it came down to things. They were able to find ways to score. They just became so oppressive upfield. They consistently kept putting on pressure after pressure after pressure. And because of it, Post just wasn't able to keep up. Well, everyone, I hope you have, of course, a wonderful rest of your night. There's still definitely more Rocket League action to come. There is a Believe game on Friday. I will not be available that day, but I hope you guys tune in onto either the Post U main stream or this stream, whichever one it ends up being on. I hope to see you guys at least once more this season, but if not, I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your fall semester, of your fall season, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.